Right now, our feature for today, Dr. D and his very entertaining Entertainment Spotlight.
Dr. D, 1 minute.
Yes, sir!
All right, then. I'll call you back later. Bye. Welcome to the Spotlight. I'm Dr. D in the Dr. D hot tub this week. And moving along, once again, as always, to the Dr. D Spotlight file. And what do we have this week? Fan mail, Booch. A letter to Dr. D. My God. And it reads, Dr. D, congratulations on a great show. I look forward to every Friday Spotlight. I find your style both charming and fresh, which makes it a superb addition to the Cable 11 news. Keep up the good work. A devoted fan, Sally Brown. Thank you so much, Sally. At the end of the show, we're going to slot up the Dr. D's fan club address. You, too, can write into Dr. D. And on the upcoming editions of the Spotlight, we have giveaways, such as movie giveaways, trivia, a whole bunch of fun. Stay tuned for that. In the Spotlight today, blues news. That's right, the Buzzard Band and Friends put together an hour show, and it was taped this past September over at the Canusa Restaurant and Bar. And I'll tell you when that blues hour will be on after you take a look at this.
Once I had an old lady, she was everything to me. She even had me valued in my color TV. She had a way about her that I thought would never change. But I knew that something was happening, which shot me acting strange. She said my black hair, but she said get out. She said my black hair, and she said, and if you get some money, boy, you better send it out. She didn't clean the house for me, she barely even cooked. And then she had the nerve to say she hated the way I looked. I only threw her friends out maybe once or twice. And here her friend Nancy, my, she was nice. She said back.
Sitting here with Kelly Hoppy from the Windsor Dukes. Kelly, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thank you, Jim. It's been a great time.
You know, it seems like Windsor Dukes got to be about the longest lasting blues band in the city. You've been around for quite a while. How long's that been now?
It'll be 3 years in October, just coming up, yeah.
And how long have you been playing music personally?
I started in '79 doing the Tommy Owens show at Channel 9 and Jimmy Fair show, doing some country music, and also the Tommy Hunter show up in Toronto back about 10 years ago.
At a hot little spot they call Papagay. Now the first thing he played was a slipping in, and the joint was jumping like it never been.
That was the Buzzard Band's very own Jim McGinnis, helping out Dr. D in the Spotlight this week, doing some interviews with some of Windsor's finest blues players. And the shows, as mentioned before, there's actually 2 shows. That's right, the first show will be aired Thursday, November 9th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, November 11th at 3 p.m. The second show, featuring the original Buzzard Band, the Dynaflow Blues Band, and Ms. Toby Lark, will air on Thursday, November 16th at 8 p.m. and on Saturday, November 18th at 3 p.m. Check it out. Blues News, the finest blues you'll find here in the city of Windsor. Moving along this week, once again, though, yes, indeed, the Spotlight busy, as always, on a Friday. Taking a look now at Dr. D's Nightlife Scope. Dr. D's top 5 movie picks and the top 10 from our friends at 88.7 The Mix. In the Nightlife Scope. Over at the University of Windsor Essex Hall Theatre is The Real World by Canadian playwright Michael Tremblay, the second play of the 1989-90 season. Tremblay, one of Canada's finest dramatists, combines theatrical convention and remarkable insight to examine a family's struggle to continue. The Real World runs November 2nd to 5th, November 8th to 12th. And over at the Windsor Public Library is the National Film Board's Academy Awards. The National Film Board's Anniversary Awards Tour Across Canada tour of Hollywood's Oscar, Canada's Genie, and the Cannes Film Festival Palme d'Or. will give everyone the chance to have their instant Polaroid picture taken free of charge, holding the awards and sharing the glory. Tomorrow from 10:30 till 5 p.m. And over at Stage West is Beehive, the rollicking musical of the 60s starring Mary Wilson. Wraps up this weekend over at Stage West Theater. Final performances tonight and tomorrow night, plus a 2 p.m. matinee on Sunday. Many debuts this week in Dr. D's Top 5 movie picks. Coming in at number 5 is John Larroquette and Bronson Pinchot with Second Sight. Number 4, dropping a couple notches this week, is Sea of Love. Coming in at number 3 is Robert Englund and Phantom of the Opera. At number 2, a cute, cuddly one, The Bear. And holding strong another week at the top is Kirstie Alley, John Travolta, and Bruce Willis with Look Who's Talking. A look at this week's top 10 from our friends at 88.7 The Mix. Alive and Well at number 10 is Tina Turner with The Best. Dialing in at number 9 is Poco and Call It Love. Getting Busy at number 8 is Bobby Brown and Rock With Ya. Number 7 is Roxette and Listen to Your Heart. Debuting at number 6 is Bad English and When I See You Smile. Climbing up a spot to number 5 is Elton John and Healing Hands. And bopping up 3 notches this week to number 4 is the B-52s and Love Shack. Number 3, stitched solidly, is Tears for Fears and Sowing the Seeds of Love. At number 2 is the New Kids on the Block and Covergirl. And holding strong once again at number 1 this week, Janet Jackson and her Rhythm Nation with Miss You Much. And here's where to send your fan mail. Dr. D's Fan Club, care of Cable 11 at 1790 Assumption Street, Windsor, Ontario, N8Y1C2. And that's it for the Spotlight this week. Until next time, I'm Dr. D. Ah, the good life, Booch. Oh.
What was that address again? Dr. D. You looked all wet on that report.
Well, yeah.
I wonder how he mic'd that, by the way, because he didn't have any microphone on him.